Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today we're going to be making this delicious, tasty, flavorful, mouth-watering pepper chicken. Just look at that. If you think it looks good, then just imagine how it tastes, because it tastes just the way it looks and it's so delicious. And I cannot wait to share this recipe with you guys. So let's go straight into the ingredients. Bell peppers here. I have my onions, chicken wings of course, with some black pepper, thyme, white pepper, garlic, ginger, some habanero pepper because we are making pepper chicken, so we definitely need our pepper because we want it very spicy. But if you don't want it spicy, you can go ahead and exclude the habanero. Southwest chipotle seasoning. Okay guys, so since my chicken is already washed, I'm just going to be cutting it. Ugh, I still don't know how to cut chicken wings. There's actually a place in these wings that makes it very easy to cut. I just keep missing it. Yep, this one was perfect. That's the place. But I can find it again. There you go. So like if you actually cut the wings perfectly, you're going to see that it's white. It's going to look white. Here I was cutting it wrongly, and that is why it looks like, because I went through the bone, but there's a part there that there's no bone, so you can just cut it through. But I'm still a learner, so so after cutting the wings, I'm just going to be using this paper towel to like remove the excess water from the wings, because we don't want the water in it. If you would like to remove these parts, you can remove it and later on make like soup, pepper soup or whatever with it, but since I like it, I'm going to be leaving it there. Okay guys, so these are the wings, and I'm just going to be putting in the dry seasonings. First I'm going to start off with my black pepper. I really don't have measurements to this. I just go with my eyes pretty much. I'm going to be putting some garlic powder. Okay, that's like a teaspoon. Ginger powder, another teaspoon. this is optional, but I like it. I really like it. So I'm just going to be adding that there. Another teaspoon. This is white pepper. I love white pepper so much. And of course some curry powder, and guys, if you want to buy curry powder, make sure you buy this brand. This is the best brand in the market. This brand, it's so good, because the other ones, they have this smell, like I don't know how to describe it, but they have this smell, but this one is just perfect. And then some thyme. Don't put so much thyme, just a little. I'm not really a big fan of thyme because like the smell kind of like takes all the other ingredients smells away, but I put just a little because if you put a little, then the flavor is good. What else am I missing? I'm also going to put in some of the parsley. I don't know, I just like parsley. I'm going to be adding some salt. This is all the salt. That's like another teaspoon for real, because you don't want too much salt. You don't want it salty. And remember, some of these ingredients already have salt. Chicken bouillon. I'm going to be adding a little bit of oil in it, just so that I can mix it better. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to be putting it in the fridge so that it can marinate for about 10 minutes while I prep the other ingredients. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be blending, which is the red bell peppers, the habanero pepper, and also some onions. I'm also going to be blending the ginger, garlic, and celery. So I'm just going to be blending the ginger, garlic, and celery first, and then once it blends, I'm just going to be adding the other ingredients, and I'm going to blend everything together. So the texture of this is supposed to be a little crunchy. That is why I keep blending and pausing, so that it can like be the texture that I want it to be. So once all of our ingredients are prepped, we're just going to start cooking our chicken. And as you can see, it's just, I don't really need to explain, just watch and see. This is literally all the water that I'm going to be putting in the chicken, because as you cook the chicken and go, the chicken is going to produce its own water, so you don't really need to add water in it. Plus we're going to be slow cooking the chicken, so it's going to be fine. Okay guys, like I said, we're going to be slow cooking this chicken. My highest heat is 9 and I'm going to be cooking it on a 3 so that the spices can really enter all the way down to the bones. I want this to be really tasty and juicy. Anyway, so I'm just going to cover the pot, and once I cover the pot, I'm going to constantly open it and check it, just stir it around. Remember, the chicken is the one producing the water, so you have to constantly check on it so that it doesn't burn at the bottom pretty much. So once the chicken is cooking, we're going to be prepping our sauce. I have oil here and I'm just going to be adding some onions inside. I'm going to let the onions fry for about 3 minutes. Then I'm going to be adding the sauce that I blended earlier on into it. I'm going to be using a toothpick to check on the chicken and see if it's ready. If blood comes up, it's not ready. If blood doesn't come up, then it's ready. And as you can see, blood came up from that one and blood is not coming up from this one. That is just telling me that some of it is ready and some is not ready. So I'm just going to let it cook a little more, then I'm going to take it out. Guys, don't forget to constantly check on your sauce, and my sauce is cooking on medium heat because I don't want it to get burned at the bottom. Yes, the chicken is finally ready, and look at all the water that the chicken produced. Just look at that. Anyways, we're not done. Oh, you guys probably thought we are done. Hey, we're not done. There's still more work. Anyway, so from here, I'm just going to be putting the chicken in this pan, and I'm going to be broiling it on low heat. Pretty much, we're not cooking it anymore. We're just broiling it because we want it to have that nice brown color. I'm going to be adding the chicken water into the sauce, and then I'm just going to mix everything together. After adding the chicken water, I went ahead and tasted it, and it needed a little bit more chicken bouillon and also a little bit more salt. So I'm just going to be adding them, and then I'm still going to taste it again just to make sure that it tastes the way I want it to taste. I'm going to be checking on the chicken in the oven. This is what the chicken looks like after broiling for 2 minutes. As you can see, it has a nice brown that I want. So I'm just going to be flipping it over, and then I'm also going to broil the other side for another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to take it out. While the chicken is still in the oven, I'm going to be transferring some of that sauce that I made into that pot that I cooked the chicken in, because this pot is bigger and I just want to use something that is bigger, that way I have more space. Anyway, so I'm just going to be transferring it into it, and then I'm just going to add the chicken into it after. And the chicken is ready. Wow, just look at that color. Like, this is so perfect. So I'm just going to be adding the chicken into the sauce. Once I've added the chicken into the sauce, I'm just going to mix everything together. Mind you, right now my fire is on low, as in the lowest of it. It's on low because I just want this sauce to slow cook. I want the sauce to gently enter the chicken, and you need low heat for that so that you can just do it slowly. Guys, I forgot to mention that after mixing the chicken and the sauce together, you don't cover the pot anymore. You just keep it open on that low heat, and you just constantly check on it and stir it, and just constantly check, because guys, if you don't check on this thing, it will burn. No, even though it's low, it will still burn. Anyway, so after about 6 minutes of me constantly checking, I'm going to go ahead and add some onions into it, because just look at how beautiful that onions looks like. They just complement each other, so why not? And the onion just makes it have another taste, because you know onions have this awesome flavor. Anyway, so I'm just going to be adding the onions, then I'm just going to mix it all together. Just it's coming together, you guys. We're almost done. Just look. And we are finally done. Oh my god, guys, just look. Just look at that. Look, let me tell you, this thing is so delicious. So like, this is bright price. My husband, you better be ready. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also check down the description box, because I'm going to be putting all the temperature that I used in cooking, and also the minutes that I cooked for everything. Thank you so much.